And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the starting matchup on the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. It was originally just going to be Eddie Guerrero taking on Brock Lesnar, but Kurt Hennig came out and said, hey, if you two are going to go at it, why not challenge me for my 24/7 championship? He is a fighting champion, so now we have a triple threat Extreme Rules matchup between these three gentlemen. Two men who in the past few weeks have lost to CM Punk. So perhaps this will be some form of retribution for them. Brock Lesnar starting with a submission attempt early, and the scoop. Yes, the snap, scoop, slam. Tossing Eddie to the outside. And a beating on, punishing Kurt Hennig. Early pin by Brock. 1-0. Matter of fact, I'm going to spoil something for you. The card here tonight is going to be all championship matches. Now we already know what most of those matches are, but I threw in another one just to spice things up, just like this match right here.
Triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly. To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And now Brock Lesnar wrenching, trying to snap the arm of Mr. Perfect, but Kurt Hennig having none of it. Striking Brock Lesnar against the ropes, and now Eddie with a kick to get drop toe hold into the middle rope, and now the knee to Guerrero's face. And now Brock sent to the outside. Mr. Perfect and Brock Lesnar now exchanging blows. Lesnar slamming Mr. Perfect's head into the apron. And now Eddie. No, reverse neck breaker.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance. Big time takedown right there. This might just be it for him, Michael. Guys,
and now, one.
Physical condition here tonight.
No. Eddie break up the triple German.
Championship match. Got the reversal. What a strike.
These three men brawling on the outside. This is an Extreme Rules match, not a Falls Count Anywhere match. The backdrop from Brock Lesnar.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in
and now picking Eddie up.
The champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
Tossing him on the apron.
Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps. If at all.
And now Brock with an over-the-head slam. And now tossing Eddie into the ring post. Aggressively at that. And now Mr. Perfect being tossed to the side.
This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches.
Eddie to his feet.
Challenger starting to falter. He knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy.
And
He obviously perfectly executed.
that snapmare by Mr. Perfect. Tossing Eddie to the side.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. He's calling for it. Mr. Perfect, he's looking for it.
Mr. Perfect with no! Eddie with the Northern Lights reversal!
Back in the ring again, bringing it back between
Lesnar, Guerrero on the inside. Eddie, powerbomb, pinfall, 1 now.
There's the kick out by Brock Lesnar.
Eddie going to the top. Is it time? Is he feeling it? Frog splash. And now Mr. Perfect. Knuckles reversed. Eddie with a European uppercut. And this drop right on the tailbone. And a slam. Brock crawling to his feet. Wait a minute, reversal. Being tossed away. And now, the grounded arm drag. Pinfall to Guerrero. 1, 2, no.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
And now a knee right to the Perfect's face. 1, 2, no.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Brock Lesnar picking Mr. Perfect for a suplex. And a backdrop from Brock. Pinfall 1, 2, no.
He needs to change something fast, guys. Submission time.
Dragon Sleeper applied. Will Eddie tap to it? No, fighting out of it.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
The exchange of strikes. Another back suplex by Guerrero. Pinfall attempt. 1, 2, no, not even.
It's gonna take more than that.
And now Perfect and Guerrero. Wait a minute, Guerrero. Powerbomb. Wait a minute, is it the lasso? No, Texas Cloverleaf. Locked in and Perfect taps.
Eddie Guerrero gets the win.
Your new 24/7 champion, Eddie Guerrero.
Who could forget this? Look at him go.
This man must be proud of himself here.
Amazing action.
But that is all I have for you. We will move things along. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our women's championship matchup. Beth Phoenix, the woman who made Brie Bella tap out this Monday night on Raw, takes on Trish Stratus, the former 7-time and now 8-time women's champion. But will her championship reign continue? We have not seen her compete at all. And now wrenching on the neck of Stratus. Twisting, pulling on the champion's head.
Stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
And a bulldog. And now Trish with a snap suplex.
Very nice. Not looking good for the champ here.
Only get booted in the face on a clothesline.
Bump in the road for her here, but nothing to be too concerned about. She just has to remember that this match.
The Phoenix to the apron and punch to the outside. Trish joining her.
especially considering how many times the champs
And now a bunch of punches to the face and a boot to the solar plexus.
Bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those.
Oh yes, and I forgot to mention, this is a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Inside the ring, outside the ring, in the crowd, in the back. Hell, it could even take place in your hometown, as long as a pinfall happens. Irish whip to the corner. Picking Beth up. What's Trish have in mind? Hell, Corona. She already is going for the end. Chick kick right to the temple. 1, 2, no. Barely a 2 count. Trish has all of the momentum at the moment. Having an elbow and arrow stretch. Tugging at the arms of Beth Phoenix. But Beth getting out of it and now tossing Trish into the corner. Ramming her forearm into the back of the neck. And now, patented Cesaro swing.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Wheelbarrow slam.
This is it. This is her chance.
Going into the submission maneuver. Will Trish tap? Is that all? Will Beth be your new women's champion? No. Stratus reverses, getting out of the hole.
She escapes the submission. Not a lot of people could break out of that one, Michael.
And now, neck breaker from Trish Stratus.
The champ to the top.
Going to the top. What does she have in mind?
Here's Trish Stratus in position.
Calling Beth to her feet. What is she going to do? Time it. No. Powerbomb by Beth. Pinfall. 1, 2. No.
She's still in this one. We're looking at complete domination here.
And now Trish.
Looking a little dazed here.
Beth, I'm in.
Herself right now, Cole.
And Beth Phoenix with the Glom Slam.
That should do it.
Jeez, I don't like Trish Stratus' chances in this one.
Pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Your new women's champion, Beth Phoenix.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
That's a woman on a mission. I really enjoyed every.
Will there be a rematch between these two women in the future? We shall see. Perhaps there'll be just one tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. However, that being said, let us keep rolling on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the match between Evolution and the Outsiders taking place. The culmination of this epic rivalry, perhaps. We've seen Scott Hall tap out to Ric Flair twice. Will that be the case here tonight? And we see our champions retain? Or will Kevin Hall, I just did it again. Yes, Kevin Hall and Scott Nash. No, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Will they take the titles? Ric Flair being flapjacked onto the top rope. And now, Razor Ramon. Scott Hall going for a weapon of some kind. But Ric Flair beating him to the punch. And now Batista with the bite. The animal bite in the ring. But Nash with the reversal. And now big fist to the chest of the animal. Scott Hall back in. Ric Flair coming back in.
Scott Hall turns it around.
Nash being dropped by Batista.
Controls the pace of a match, quite like this guy.
And now Razor Ramon going for another weapon. But this time, being interrupted before he could even get the weapon. 1, 2, no! I thought it was going to be over that early. And Kevin Nash hit the jackknife and I just didn't notice.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
And now that flip over pillar one by Batista. Pinfall. What now? Nash. Hall didn't even need to interfere. But now he is pummeling, beating on the animal. Ric Flair taking down Scott Hall. Batista going to the outside with Kevin Nash. And now grabbing a weapon. Ric Flair stalling, profiling with that knee drop. A ladder being tossed into the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Ric Flair dropping Scott Hall. Is it time? Is he going to tap out one more time? Figure 4. But Kevin Nash interrupted. And now, sidewalk slam on that ladder. Flair tried to go for the pinfall. But Nash did not want that to happen. Nash and Flair are the only two standing. Correction. Both of the outsiders. Wait a minute. Ric Flair was going to go for the pile driver. But instead, Kevin Nash throwing Ric Flair to the side. Spine buster from the animal. Pinfall. 1, 2, no, not even. Wait a minute. Batista. Batista bomb on the ladder.
Just when you thought we were going to crown a new champion.
Kevin Nash broke up the pinfall though.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And now Batista's head landing right on the leg of that ladder. Hall going for the chokeslam, but unable to connect. The backdrop from Batista. Picking the animal up. And one more gonna, no! Jackknife reversed. Ric Flair. Figure 4. Leg lock applied. Scott Hall trying to break it up and succeeding. Now Batista with Hall with the power slam breaking up a pinfall. Belly to belly to Flair. Reversal. And another. And now Hall getting swept off his feet. Batista's head getting kicked in by Nash.
That's for sure. Oh, what a backbreaker. Just ugly impact.
And now, Flair hurting, injuring Scott Hall's leg. Drop toe hold. But Batista lurking and waiting. No, Batista over the top rope. And now picking Scott Hall up. Gorilla press.
What a press slam. He has him right where he wants him.
Wait a minute. Batista. Batista bomb to the outside. And Nash.
And that's twice now. Nobody controls
looking for a little bit of payback. Jackknife!
Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
But both of those moves were in the end pointless because they need to be in the ring. Batista rolling Nash over for one of those powerbomb flips. And lifting Nash up, tossing him overhead.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Double leg takeover. And the elbow connects. 1, 2, no.
I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that. Wow. Here we go.
Reverse DDT by Flair.
Ric Flair is getting ready here.
And now the figure 4 leg lock locked in.
Figure 4 leg lock.
And Ramon breaking it up.
This is a huge opportunity for Ric Flair.
Flair was going to go for it again, it looked like. And now Batista with another Batista bomb in the middle of the ring. Pinfall being broken up by Nash. And now Nash picking Batista up. Big boot to the animal. 1, 2, no. Flair saving it.
Gets taken out. What's he made of? Paper mache? Kevin Nash reversing it. Incredible.
But Flair injuring the leg of Nash.
Let his feelings be heard loud and clear.
Kevin Nash reversing it.
And a big boot. Wait a minute. Batista's gonna go up for powerful and Flair with a choke slam.
Slipping away here. The force of that. Here's the pin.
Batista reversed the jackknife though.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop. And guys, for Flair, his back really against the wall.
That was about to be an epic moment between Nash and Hall, but it did not go in their favor.
Set in. Oh man, he has
And now Batista
Guys, but you know what?
reversed.
Opposition. This is about as close as it gets.
Nailed it.
Small package by Flair. 1,
The Nature Boy kicks out quickly from that one.
How did he do that? Oh boy, he is rolling.
grinding the neck of Ric Flair.
This is your neck, man.
Pinfall. 1, 2, no.
Too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of
Hall got a chair, but apparently he did not want it. Big boot to Hall. Small package. 1, no.
New champion.
And now
We're gonna see it. Way up there.
Scott Hall sending Batista for a ride.
Here's the pin. Title on the
1, 2, 3. No, no, that was not a 3 count.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
no luck against Batista.
Devastating clothesline by the animal.
Quite like this guy.
And now clothesline big boot combination.
He's on a mission tonight.
The outside is in complete control right now. Targeting Batista. Nash throwing Batista across the outside.
Nature Boy is going all next on him.
And now tossing him all the way in front of his partner,
Got the leg. A dragon screw.
who dragon screws Scott Hall.
Oh, nasty impact.
But Batista being treated like a rag doll.
He is rolling.
Batista turns it around. He
It's kind of a mess out here right now.
lightning fast.
Hall, Flair exchanging blows. Choke slam to the outside. Nash and Batista. Batista reversing Nash, and now Scott Hall. Tossing Flair down with that crucifix-like maneuver. Double underhook, suplex from Flair. Nash picking Batista up and tossing him down with the gorilla press. And now, Nash picking Batista up. Death Valley Driver. A Fairman's Carry takeover. Guys, you need to be on the inside to win. Another Batista bomb on the outside. This time to Kevin Nash. Now Hall tossing Flair into Nash. And now back in the ring. And Batista up in reversal. DDT to Flair. But Batista breaking it up. Wait a minute, Scott Hall. Chokeslam to the animal. Choking the life out of Batista. Tossing him into the corner. What does he have in mind? Picking him up. And tying him to the tree of woe. Choking him more. Another reversal. Wait, no, Nash, you interrupted your own partner. You fool. Wait a minute, single leg Boston Crab by Nash. Oh, you should have stopped Batista. Now you're gonna be on the receiving end of a Batista bomb. However, Flair on the receiving end of a jackknife. And Nash just in time breaking up the pinfall. Sidewalk slam to Nash. Batista is the only one standing. Flair getting to his feet. Hall reversing Batista. Being sent over the top by Flair. Who's going to the top rope? So is Batista. Double team top rope maneuvers. That was incredible on Evolution's behalf. And now Batista tossing Scott Hall onto the apron. Kevin Nash coming over there now that he's on his feet. But reversed by Flair. And being punched right in the schnoz. And knee right to the face. Hall, however, in control of Batista at the current moment. And a choke slam to the outside. Hall is calling for it. And tossing Batista to the ground. Wait a minute, he's not done. He wants the animal to be put out of his misery. But again, you need him on the inside. It doesn't work like that. He went for another chokeslam, but Batista got a Steam Spinebuster. by the animal. Flair in control. Wait a minute, no. Nash in control. And Batista ramming Scott Hall into the ring post. Jackknife to Flair. Incredible contest between these two teams. This match has been going on a good 15 minutes or so. And now, Nash with a camel clutch in the center of the ring. Is there enough to make Flair tap? This has been a long and excruciating match for all four of these men. But no, it was not enough. And now Hall taking care of Batista one more time, making sure he cannot break any submissions or pinfalls off. Speaking of submissions, won by Flair, a chin lock, but being broken up. Crossface, my bad. Knee right to Nash's face. Batista slowly getting to his feet. And now, no, reversal. Hall being dropped. Flair injuring the leg again. But Flair being dropped now. And now Batista in the ring with the outsiders. Wait a minute. Nash dropping Batista's face to the mat. 1, 2. Apparently that was enough. The face slam was enough to end this incredible Extreme Rules match. Honestly, these men gave it their all, however. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Batista, Ric Flair, you have to give all four of these men a round of applause. Jackknives, Batista bombs. This, that, and the other thing. But now we have new tag team champions in the Outsiders, the Clique, the NWO, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. What other big moments can happen? We've already crowned a new 24/7 champion, a new women's champion. And now we have new tag team champions. Let's keep rolling and see what happens. And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the impromptu matches that actually got scheduled. We have Vince McMahon taking on Ted DiBiase for Ted DiBiase's $1 million championship. Wait a minute, single leg Boston Crab early on. Is that all shoot out for Vince? No. This championship will only be defended under the guise of those who have a net worth of, a few $1 million or more. Because how else could you call yourself the $1 million champion? If you don't have $1 million and a spear, or at least an attempt by one. And now, McMahon to the corner. Ted DiBiase with a pile driver to Vince McMahon. This, by the way, is a submission contest.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the
clothesline by Ted DiBiase, and now chinlock applied. Wrenching and squeezing on the neck of the former boss.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an
No.
absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this
Vince
straight.
McMahon
Everyone spent the morning at the bookstore.
punishing Ted DiBiase.
Man, that's brilliant.
Mr. McMahon looking to finish this.
Crossface applied by Vince McMahon. No.
And he escapes this.
Obviously hasn't been off yet. And Russian leg sweep by DiBiase.
Looking for the exclamation.
And Boston Crab applied.
Is he done?
Of course, we're going to see a constant swap of submissions applied. And now a boot to the back. Running leg sweep.
If you ask me,
And now camel clutch for a break. Tossing McMahon in the corner.
technique. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. A man like that.
Wait a minute, Vince.
Store of energy.
Stealing his son-in-law's pedigree.
What a comeback. The colossal clutch.
And now, is that the camel clutch?
And he finds
No.
a way free.
Wow. That was just pure determination, Cole.
Stunner! Stealing Stone Cold Stunner!
$1 million man's in the red, guys. Hopefully the $1 million man can recover.
Vince with a punishing blow, tossing DiBiase to the outside. But Ted having enough of this,
Superstars have tried everything. They have
getting
so
tossed to
much
the
potential.
inside.
They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Even for an old man, Vince McMahon has a muscle like no other. Chin lock applied.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Looking to hurt him. Oh my God, shoulder.
Wrenching and snapping that arm over his shoulder.
Oh, you just
Scratching, raking over the back.
Nailed it.
And the clothesline into the corner. A punch and a back slam. Punishing the $1 million man, who's looking to retain his championship here tonight.
This is not going to end well for Mr. McMahon.
Wait a minute.
You gotta believe this one's over.
I thought I was about to go for the figure four. Apparently not. Camel clutch locked in.
Done?
Bending, punishing the
And
spine.
he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Fireman scare takeover. And up out. $1 million dream locked in. The $1 million dream is locked in. That's it. Vince tapped out.
What a win for the $1 million man.
Of course, Vince McMahon couldn't hold on
Doing what they do best.
to the signature dream lock.
He's putting in the work.
But that was a good effort by the former boss. I will give him that.
Like this.
Oh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have
This should be
another match. The Intercontinental Championship Extreme Rules match
insatiable appetite to be number
between Chris Jericho and John Moxley. A match that should take place at some point in the future for the AEW Championship. But speaking of real life, speaking of AEW, unfortunately, Jon Moxley will not be able to compete tomorrow night on All Out. So, Pac, Neville, the bastard, is gonna have to replace him. And I don't know how I feel about that, but I will tell you guys on a review probably when I actually get to watch it. But as for this Intercontinental Championship match, Chris Jericho is currently in control. 1-0. Boot to the spine of Dean Ambrose. Cracking, wrenching at the neck of Dean. John. Instantly having that attempted choke reversed. Back suplex. Dragon screw. Slap directly into the face of Jon Moxley. And now, Brainbuster. Dropkick slap to the side. And the kick reversed. Wait a minute, scoop, Michinoku driver. Pinfall, 1, now. Ambrose to the outside. He's thinking a weapon. What does he want? A ladder for Ambrose. For Moxley. Jericho, however, thinking about the walls early. Will Jon Moxley be able to get out of this? Yes, he did. Jericho to the outside. An exchange of blows between the two. And now, Fisherman hook suplex. Moxley going under for another. And a kendo stick across the back of Chris Jericho. Ambrose calling for it. Wait, no, Moxley with the paradigm shift.
This could be it, guys. Taken down with authority.
And now, blows, strikes, and a running bulldog on the kendo stick. Busted Jericho open.
Not so fast.
But
Great job escaping, trying to turn
the
this
GOAT
around.
has something else to say. Being placed against the and slammed into the ring post by Moxley. And another running bulldog.
Looking for the finish.
Is he gonna try it again? No. Wait. Roll up. And up. What? Paradigm shift. But again, Dean.
Does he have enough left in him to
You need him on the outside.
be over for Chris Jericho? Oh boy, he's
Apparently these two's bad blood has gotten so bad they don't even care if they can win the match. They just want to hurt each other.
locked in.
Come on, Jericho.
That ladder is inside the ring ominously. Will that play some pivotal role when they do get back in the ring?
Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Jericho was thinking of using that kendo stick, but decided otherwise. And no,
I thought he was a god.
missing.
Dodges that one.
And Ambrose is rolling now, Michael.
And another
Here we go.
fisherman hook suplex.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. How is Jericho going to remain alive?
He'll find a way.
Big elbow.
Chopping at the neck of Jericho, the current champion. Ramming him into the ring post. head first. And now, one more time, no! Jericho reversing this time! This time he wants to go for it! Code breaker!
That was nasty. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
There may be no escape.
Wait a minute! Fireman Scary! Tossing Moxley side first into the ring post!
Uh-oh, look at this.
And now it's no suplex reversal from Moxley!
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Back in from the floor.
Jericho to the inside! Dean to the top!
Look at this.
Going down for that elbow, but missing!
Here's Chris
Jericho the clothesline!
Come on.
And a shoulder block!
Come on, Jericho. Put that stupid idiot.
Dean tosses him to the outside, but Jericho to the top!
That's the way
And the double axe handle! And taking him down and bending him over to lock in the walls! Oh no!
Come on, Jericho. Put that stupid idiot away.
You'd think one of these times this
Ambrose!
would actually end the
Wait a
match.
minute! Take him now! Neck breaker on the ladder!
By Chris Jericho.
Is Jericho going down here with the code breaker?
So much for crowning a new champion tonight.
Quickly into the cover.
1, 2, 3. Chris Jericho, bloodied, battered, beaten, retains his Intercontinental Championship. Will that be the end of their rivalry? Will that be all is said and done for these two men? For now, we will move on to continue our night and see if these two have anything to say to each other. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have what would be the main event, but I'm not going to screw with the way the game wanted to make the match card to give you a little bit of fourth wall. But this is the WWE Championship matchup. Extreme Rules, Sting, Triple H. Triple H taking down Sting with a knee from the middle rope. Clothesline. Swept off his feet as the game. German suplex. 1. Sidewalk slam. Triple H treating Sting as nothing but dirt, which, honestly, as much as I love the Icon, might be true. The past few weeks, Sting has lost time and time again. Double A spine buster by the game. Early pin 1, 2. No. I thought it was already over. Elbow drop. But Triple H wants to put it away early. Sting having other ideas. Boston Crab applied. Triple H getting out of it. Tossing him overhead.
There's a good chance he can't recover from this. This is all but over.
Elbow drop to the icon. Sting in the corner. Clothesline following it up. But Triple H being tossed to the side. Oh no, Sting was going to win. Triple H hooking the arms. Pedigree.
Looks like the end of the road for Sting. Will Sting be here's the cover?
1, 2, 3. That was quick. That was easy. I'm sorry, Sting. You apparently got buried. Will this feud continue? Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, Sting is having a bad time. Perhaps he needs to recruit some friends. Anyway, on to our main event. And now here we are, main event time. European Championship on line. No holds barred. Godfather Shawn Spears, the chairman of AEW. Flip it over. Knee right to the chest. And now a boot. Early pin 1. No.
Not yet.
Godfather being tossed. And another knee. Drop kick.
Knee drop. That was nasty. So precise.
Godfather slamming Spears' head.
Going for the cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that. Oh, wow. Challenger's starting to
But
fall
Shawn
for-
with that running neck breaker. Famous Scary takeover.
Obviously,
And now,
opportunity here
bring
for
him to the
Challenger.
corner.
You can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant
And
as this one.
driving Spears' shoulder into the turnbuckle.
Champ starting to stumble a bit. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off.
While Moyes into the ring post.
Ever. He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid.
Clothesline to the back of Shawn Spears' neck. Scoop slam. And now, running elbow.
And a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo.
Tossed into the corner.
Everybody knows
Wait a minute. This is how he became #1 contender. Ho Dream.
Oh, Train. Can he finish the job?
that should do it.
Is that all? No.
Match like that.
Shawn on one knee. That wasn't enough to knock him down.
They're just too fast for him.
But being dropped into the middle rope. And sliding it on.
The champ looking a little uneasy here. This match is clearly taking its toll on the champ.
If he wants to
A
win this
boot
thing, he's
right
gonna
to
need
the
make some
midsection.
changes here. There's no way
Calling
to
for
stay
Spears to get up.
Find a way to fend off this attack.
Picking him up on his shoulders. Death Valley Driver. 1, 2, 3. We are the new European champion. That was another quick, clean, simple matchup. There were options to use weapons. There were options to raise hell and leave the ring. But no, this was a straight up contest.
Remember this part very well.
And in the end, the Godfather picked up the win.
And last but
We've had a bunch of championships change hands here tonight. And I implore all of you to subscribe for more content. Until next time, I hope you make sure to follow all of our branding. And until next time, it has been the Blazer King with Backlash representing Monday Night Raw. Tune signing out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.